Have you ever stopped to think about those forgotten corners of your home, or even everyday objects that seem to attract dirt like magnets, but rarely or never receive the attention they deserve? Believe it, there are true nests of germs and dust hidden in plain sight, waiting to be discovered, and most importantly, cleaned. Get ready for a revealing journey that will transform your perception of cleanliness and hygiene. In this video, we'll dive into 6 incredibly bizarre places where dirt insists on accumulating, and best of all, we'll teach you simple and effective tricks to get rid of it once and for all. You'll be shocked by what you discover, and by the end, you'll have the knowledge you need to make these critical spots shine. Don't miss a second, because what you're about to learn could change the way you view cleaning forever. Number 1. The gap between the stove and the wall. The space between the stove and the wall is a real deposit of crumbs, grease splatters, and other residues that fall during meal preparation. The difficulty of access makes this gap a perfect place for the proliferation of bacteria, fungi, and even the appearance of small insects. The accumulated dirt here can become a serious hygiene problem in your kitchen. The solution to reach this awkward crevice is simple. Use a ruler and a damp cloth. The ruler, being thin and long, can reach the bottom of the gap, while the damp cloth will adhere to the dirt, making it easier to remove. Make sure the ruler is clean, so as not to transfer more dirt to the area. Wrap the damp cloth around the end of the ruler, securing it tightly so it doesn't come loose during cleaning. You can use a small rubber band, or simply hold it firmly. The important thing is that the cloth stays firmly attached to exert enough pressure and remove stubborn dirt stuck to the sides and bottom of the space. With the ruler and damp cloth prepared, carefully slide the tool along the entire gap between the stove and the wall. Make back and forth motions, applying slight pressure so that the cloth can collect accumulated crumbs and grease. Observe the dirt being transferred to the cloth. Remove the ruler and check the cloth. You'll probably be surprised by the amount of dirt you managed to remove. Wash the cloth or use a clean side, and repeat the process until no more residues are transferred. This simple technique will keep one of the most problematic corners of your kitchen clean and free from hygiene threats. Number 2. Light switches. Light switches are touched countless times a day by different hands, accumulating dirt, grease, fingerprints, and, consequently, a vast amount of germs and bacteria. Over time, these marks can become ingrained, giving a dirty and neglected appearance to the environment, even if the rest of the wall is clean. It's a constant contact point that deserves attention. To remove marks and accumulated dirt on light switches, the secret tool is the magic eraser. This eraser, made of melamine foam, is incredibly effective at cleaning marks and stains on various surfaces without the need for harsh chemicals. It acts as a fine abrasive, lifting dirt from the surface. Before you start, make sure your hands are dry to avoid any contact with the electrical parts. Lightly dampen the magic eraser with water. There's no need to soak it, just enough to activate its cleaning properties. An overly wet eraser can leave residue or drip into the switch. With the lightly dampened magic eraser, gently rub the dirty areas of the light switches. You'll notice that fingerprints, grease, and other stains will start to disappear quickly. Use circular or back and forth motions, applying gentle and constant pressure so as not to damage the surface. Continue rubbing until all visible marks have been removed and the switch is clean. To finish, use a clean, dry cloth to remove any eraser residue. This simple technique will leave your light switches looking refreshed, contributing to the hygiene and aesthetics of your home. Number 3. Lint balls inside the clothes dryer. Lint balls that form inside the clothes dryer, especially in its ventilation duct, are more than just an aesthetic nuisance. They are highly flammable and can pose a serious fire hazard if not removed regularly. Furthermore, The accumulation of lint reduces the appliance's efficiency, increasing drying time and energy consumption. To access and clean these dangerous lint balls, you'll need to open the back or bottom of the clothes dryer, following the manufacturer's manual instructions. This step is crucial to ensure safety and avoid damage to the appliance. Make sure the dryer is unplugged before starting the process to prevent electric shocks. With the interior exposed, you'll need tweezers to remove the lint balls. Fine-tip tweezers are ideal as they allow you to reach the tightest corners and grasp the lint precisely. You'll be surprised by the amount of residue that accumulates in seemingly hidden places. Begin carefully removing the lint balls, paying special attention to the ventilation duct and areas near the motor and heater. The lint tends to compact, so it may be necessary to pull firmly. As you remove larger accumulations, you'll notice an improvement in the dryer's air circulation. Continue the process until all visible lint balls have been removed. For a more thorough cleaning, you can use a vacuum cleaner with a thin nozzle to suction smaller residues. This preventive maintenance is vital for your home's safety and to ensure your dryer operates efficiently for much longer. Number 4. Cabinet door crevices. The crevices and grooves of cabinet doors, especially those with more elaborate details or designs, are true repositories of dust, grease, and even fabric lint. Over time, this accumulated dirt can become a difficult-to-remove crust, compromising the aesthetics of your furniture and creating an environment conducive to allergens. It's a spot that most people neglect during routine cleaning. To tackle this stubborn dirt, you'll need an old toothbrush and a vacuum cleaner with a thin nozzle. The toothbrush, with its small, firm bristles, is perfect for dislodging ingrained dirt in corners and grooves. The vacuum, in turn, will ensure that this loosened dirt is removed for good. Start by using the toothbrush to gently scrub the crevices and details of the cabinet doors. The brush's bristles will be able to penetrate the narrow spaces, lifting the dust and residues that are trapped. Use short, firm strokes, working in small sections to ensure all the dirt is dislodged. As the dirt is dislodged by the toothbrush, use the thin nozzle of the vacuum cleaner to immediately suction the debris. This prevents dust from spreading throughout the environment or redepositing on surfaces. Vacuum all the areas you've just brushed, ensuring everything is collected. Repeat the process on all the crevices and details of the cabinet doors. You'll be impressed by the visual difference this detailed cleaning will make. This combination of brushing and vacuuming is extremely effective for keeping your cabinets immaculate and free from that dirt that accumulates in hard-to-reach places. Number 5. Laptop fan. The laptop fan is one of the most treacherous places for dirt accumulation, and it often goes unnoticed until the device starts to overheat. Dust and air fibers are constantly pulled inside, forming a thick layer that prevents heat dissipation, compromising your computer's performance and lifespan. It's essential to perform this cleaning periodically to ensure proper functioning. To clean the fan without having to open your laptop, you'll need a toothpick and a piece of microfiber sock. The microfiber sock, due to its fine and soft texture, is excellent for retaining dust without scratching the delicate surfaces of the device. It's important that the sock is clean and dry, so as not to add moisture. Wrap the tip of the toothpick with the microfiber sock, making sure it's tightly secured so it doesn't release pieces inside the laptop. The toothpick, being thin and rigid, will allow you to reach the narrow crevices of the fan blades, where dirt accumulates the most. This technique is surprisingly effective. With the makeshift tool in hand, carefully slide it through the fan's crevices, gently rotating it to remove accumulated dust from the blades. It's crucial to make light and precise movements to avoid damaging the propellers. You'll be impressed by the amount of dirt that will come out of such a small and hard-to-reach place. Repeat the process in all the fan openings you can reach, turning the microfiber sock to use a clean section whenever necessary. Regular cleaning of your laptop's fan not only extends your device's lifespan, but also prevents it from overheating, ensuring more efficient and quieter performance. Number 6. Refrigerator drain holes. The refrigerator drain holes, usually located at the back or bottom of the refrigerated compartment, are small openings that allow defrost water to drain. However, over time, these holes can clog with food debris, slime, and sludge, causing water to accumulate inside the refrigerator and even leading to mold growth and bad odors. It's an invisible problem that affects the hygiene and functioning of your appliance. To clean these delicate orifices, you'll need cotton swabs and white vinegar. The cotton swab, with its fine and soft tip, is ideal for reaching inside the hole without damaging it. White vinegar, being a natural disinfectant and degreaser, will help loosen dirt and eliminate bacteria and mold. Start by dipping the tip of a cotton swab into white vinegar. Make sure the cotton swab is well moistened, but not dripping, so that the vinegar can penetrate obstructions without excessively dripping onto other parts of the refrigerator. Vinegar is safe for internal refrigerator use, as long as it's in moderate amounts. Carefully insert the tip of the moistened cotton swab into the drain hole. Gently twist the cotton swab and push it into the orifice, trying to clear any residue that is blocking the water passage. You may feel some resistance, but continue with light and persistent movements. Continue the process, using new cotton swabs moistened with vinegar until the hole is completely unclogged and clean. Water should drain freely. If the clogging is very severe, you may need a compressed air hose or to contact a professional. This regular cleaning ensures the hygiene and proper functioning of your refrigerator. Conclusion: we've reached the end of our journey through the dirtiest and most forgotten corners of your home and everyday objects. You've discovered that dirt hides in the most unusual places, but you've also learned that with the right tools and a little persistence, it's possible to eliminate it and transform these spaces. Now, you have the knowledge to keep your laptop's fan, stove crevices, dryer interior, cabinets, cartwheels, light switches, and even your refrigerator's drain hole spotless. Remember that cleaning goes far beyond aesthetics. It's fundamental for your health, safety, and the longevity of your belongings. Incorporating these tips into your daily routine will make an enormous difference in the quality of your environment. If you liked these tips and want to continue receiving content that makes your life easier, subscribe to the channel and leave a like on this video. Your help is very important for us to bring you more useful content.